Some of the Halachot of Yom Kippurim, we've explained already the 5 different prohibitions, 5 inuyim that we refrain from doing on Yom Kippurim. Now discuss a little more at length the Isur of eating. We know one of the main Isurim is to eat food. This applies, therefore, everyone that's healthy has an obligation to fast. This includes men, women, elderly as well. Anyone who's healthy has an obligation to fast. Now, it's very important to explain that this only applies, like I just mentioned and emphasized, to healthy individuals. People that aren't healthy, who have chronic illnesses, not only do they not have to fast, very often they have a mitzvah to eat. Why? The Torah says, "V'chai b'hem," and you should live by the laws. And the Gemara derives, "V'lo shemut b'hem." You can't be strict on yourself, fast Yom Kippurim, and God forbid cause pain and problem if you're someone with a chronic illness. But let's first speak about the middle category of pregnant and nursing women. Pregnant and nursing women are considered in halacha as healthy individuals, unless they have any unique circumstance that the doctors prescribe they must eat. In general, a pregnant or nursing woman can and should fast as regular, and she's her best doctor. If she, in the middle of the fast, knows and feels herself that she isn't doing well, then obviously she can break the fast and eat something or drink something to help herself, prevent herself from from feeling ill. But the idea is as follows: it's better for a pregnant lady to stay home, sit in bed all day with an air-conditioned room, than it is to exert herself, come to Kanisa, come to the Tefillah, listen and pray in a minyan, and God forbid, by that walking or going on that travel from her house to the Kanisa, cause herself suffering and have to break the fast. The most important thing is for the healthy individuals to be able to fast, and the women and the pregnant and nursing women are included in this as well. Now, what about the category of the people with chronic illnesses or just people who don't feel well? So, like we said, there's a situation where there's not only not only do they have an obligation to eat, there's a mitzvah to eat as well. Now, when it comes to eating, if someone needs to have a full meal, lo aleinu, there are some types of diseases that require people on medication that they need to have a real meal. You can't have less than a meal. You can't skip meals. Then there's no questions asked. That individual is a cholet. The fast doesn't apply to him, and they have an obligation to eat normally. We're talking about now people that have an illness, but can manage it or can get around by only eating something small or drinking something small. The halacha explains, like we've explained, that the karet prohibition, someone violates if he eats a large date amount of food in Yom Kippurim, then he violated the prohibition from the Torah and he receives karet. Less than that, he doesn't get the prohibition of karet. So, very quickly, if someone isn't feeling well, a diabetic, or someone with some sort of type of chronic illness, that they know their treatment is a little bit of sugar or a little bit of something small, they should set from in advance, either, we'll call it, let's say, 1 shot in liquid, around 40 cubic centimeters of liquid, because that's, according to everyone, that's less than a milod dugmab, or around, let's say, a 1 shot in volume of a cookie. It comes out, we measured the Rabbi Chaim, comes out to our cookies that we serve in all of our kanisas, a little bit of less than one of those. They can eat that or drink that amount within every 7 or 8 minutes. In between, we try to put a gap in between the times you eat. That way, if they need to eat, they may, and they don't violate the prohibition of and receive the issue of karet. This only applies to someone that can. If someone is, God forbid, in a life-threatening situation, like we said, there's no fast whatsoever, and they eat until they feel better, and then they should resume fasting. Have a wonderful day.